anybody can provide gear. We wanted to be intentional on the customer service piece, the relationship piece, the access to brand, all of the different aspects of the RFP. But we previously were a Team Direct account. So really going from that and kind of knowing the landscape and how it's been changing within team gear, and we knew that Game One was out there. We know that other companies are out there, but we wanted to see what they could provide, and we wanted a company that really wanted to sharpen their pencil and work with us just as much as we wanted to work with them, and that really came through in the RFP process.
I felt as if as long as the university and Adidas were highly communicative on what was the best for both institutions or companies at that point in time, it was going to go well. And what was conveyed to us during the process has lived up to it. And certainly, whether it's Tim McMurray or Dusty here, locally, things have gone tremendously.
Just having someone that answers their phone right away whenever you need them, right around the corner, can get you samples. Whenever you guys have samples right away at the start of the year, he brings them in, shows us everything right away so we can see it firsthand. We can actually feel the material. We can see what the guys would like. We can get guys' opinions. We can get other people's opinions rather than just kind of guessing out of a lookbook. Having someone in our backyard that knows who we are and really cares about the University of North Dakota is really special for us.
Gave him a call this fall. I remember we had a player who wrapped her ankle and she tried to cut it off after it accidentally cut into her cleat. So the cleat was cut. We were like, oh gosh, what are we going to do? We need a cleat ASAP because we played on Sunday. We have another game on Thursday. One call later, we had him by Wednesday, for the game. So he really takes care of us and delivers and helps us out in these emergency situations, because that was an emergency situation to me, and that speaks volume to what he does and what you guys do for us and the relationships we have.
If I'm sitting around my office worrying about our gear, I'm worrying about the wrong stuff. And honestly, I can sit and say it hasn't been something I've been concerned with during our time, working specifically with Adidas and Game One and Dusty. So, that's the biggest compliment I think you can give somebody is when, as the head coach, I'm not sitting here worrying about those things. We're more concerned about our team and what we need to be doing on the floor to get better.
It's really great working with Dusty. We'll see him at the games or we'll see him at practices. He comes in, we talk to him afterwards. He's super easy to communicate with. If I send him an email, he'll respond pretty much right away.
Sometimes we think that everybody else's schedules just revolve around ours, and I know that's not the case. When I send a message or I send an email, it's almost an immediate comeback, and that's important to us, that we get that interaction and that support from our rep. He takes pride in getting us our stuff and taking care of our program.
I think there's a thought process of, if something comes into my office and it comes in more than once, you're probably going to have to say, is this working or not? Well, the next one that comes in my office will be the first one.
It's about the people you work with, and the people you work with are fantastic. Like I said, one phone call and they will help you out. They get you sorted out and they get it. They've been in athletics. They know the demand of a Division I program or any collegiate program for that case, and they will deliver. And that's what this is about. Someone you can rely on, and that's what we need.